Yes, people. Welcome back. Where the hell sleep? Another episode of the Parliament. I'm gonna do it at the start this week. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. I won't give Stocky the ick like I did at the end of last week's show with what I did then. But let's run it. How's everybody doing? Jack, you weren't here last week. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Loving the football that's on. Out of the, I think actually I just heard a cough from upstairs, so I'm the only one. But yeah, it's just great, isn't it? Just football.
Yes.
It's been quite interesting. I think we all love we're all perverts, aren't we? So we all love an underdog story. So seeing Cape Verde and things like that, it's it's good. And then Messi just putting a few cherries on a few cakes in it at the moment. So until he faces England, it's lovely to watch all these teams. Obviously, as soon as they play England, they're like, fuck Cape Verde.
Yeah, we will definitely get into Cape Verde. Shuey, how's it going? You good?
Yeah, good, mate. Just like Jack said, enjoying the football. Can't sleep. Bosh, football's on. That's it. Just yeah, so much football, and it's nice to actually see goalkeepers getting a bit of credit. It's been some good goalkeeper performances, which has been quite nice, rather than just
That was a curveball. Didn't expect that one to come out.
sticking up for
crazy refs now as well. What's going on here?
With the bit where he was positive, that threw me as well.
Genuinely, it's been quite nice. Like when all the highlights is mainly like been goalkeeper saves and scrambles and stuff, rather than one geezer doing a cross train and everyone losing their mind. So yeah, back to the basics. Enjoy it, boys.
Yeah, you caught me completely off guard with that goalkeeper. Fair play. Samir, how are you doing?
Yeah, I'm all good. I think we're all pretty much going to have the same answer Jack gave. Football. So yeah, I'm gassed with that. Yeah, man. Just let the good times roll, innit? Let us see more good games, more underdog stories, aka Congo. Yeah,
good, didn't we?
Yeah, I mean we did win, but still it felt like a win in a sense because everyone thought, we was gonna get battered, but the good times roll, man.
Good stuff. And as always, last but by no means least, Stocky, you all good?
Yeah, time for insomniacs to thrive.
Yes, exactly that. Or those that are just crazy enough to suffer the pain of just being tired constantly.
Yeah, and alcoholics.
All day.
I actually bought a multi-pack of Red Bull. It wasn't the 4-pack. It was the 12.
Oh no!
Went to Costco especially.
Asda Speciale. So shout out Asda. The Asda. Sorry, I am from the north. But it's just class, isn't it? Well, actually, I think one of the main subjects of today's show, I think, should be Ronaldo.
Okay, elaborate. Let's do it.
The noise out of Portugal is getting pretty loud. That they're saying what everyone said last tournament. In that, actually, I think you could be better off not playing him. Now, I recognise how stupid that sounds as a sentence, but I think you've got players coming out saying, no, we are not contractually obliged to pass him the ball. Don't say something so stupid. But thanks to my agent for feeding you that question that you've asked me. At least I get to now answer this and say, no, of course not. But it's mad, isn't it? Because I arguably think they are better than them. But I said that 2 years ago in the last tournament.
We're still here.
That old manager done all before Martinez come in. Who was the previous manager for Portugal? I can't remember his name. Anyway, it finally worked it. So Ronaldo would come off the bench, like Ramos would start, run the defense. Then you'd have Ronaldo come on, get a couple of goals. It was all hunky dory. He was used to being on the bench. As soon as Martinez has come in, and this pod is no lover of Roberto Martinez.
No. Generation butcher.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got Ronaldo in front and centre, and perhaps, it doesn't. Well, it would suggest it's not working so far, but I suppose when are they next playing?
Tonight, isn't it? Or is it tomorrow? No, it's tomorrow, 6 o'clock.
Tomorrow. Well,
Yep.
Well, Nut will be a bit more informed after that, but it didn't work very well the other day, did it?
Well, if he's not scoring past Uzbekistan, like he has to just not be playing, doesn't he? Like, let's just have it right.
I tend to agree to an extent, but I think we're skirting around the issue that Portugal just aren't very fucking good, and they didn't play very well at all. It's not like they got in great positions and were like, "Oh, where's Ronaldo?" They just weren't getting in the positions. They weren't doing anything.
They weren't feeding him at all. Like, he's a geezer who's going to win everything in the box now. Start putting it in. Like, yeah.
But you are ruining a fun storyline, though, aren't you? Really?
I am, but I've got to play devil's advocate. If you went the other way, I would have gone what you were saying. So I thought I would just go a little bit devil's advocate on it. That surprisingly to me, that Portugal team not surprisingly, because Roberto Martinez, Golden Generation killer, is the manager. But they just don't seem to operate. Well, we had Belgium's Golden Generation for how many years, and they were whack as well. How does he he had David Moyes' Everton team and have one good season, and they turn shit as well. He just destroys teams. I just don't get it.
Yeah,
ex-Wigan, isn't he? So
he always fails up, doesn't he?
Yeah. How?
Yeah.
I just don't get it. How do you be rubbish and then just get a better job?
Yeah. So true. 2 big jobs as well, like Belgium and Portugal.
That's just crazy.
That's why you're wearing a shirt now, isn't it? Just because of that wrist match.
Yeah. See, got to look the part.
Dress for the job you want, not the one you got.
Exactly. All about the philosophy as well.
Yeah, it's but it is obviously ridiculous when I was thinking about it, you feel daft, obviously, because of his record. But then you're like, you almost do a 180 in your own head because you're like, well, I've just proved my own point that, because of that, that's why you should play. Well, that's kind of the whole point, is that if he ain't cutting the mustard, then it doesn't really matter. I just think, it's a bit of a weird one. I mean, because Portugal can't be that bad.
Yeah,
but they are though. Like, I wouldn't mind it because you look at Argentina.
No, but they can't be, can they?
Yeah, they shouldn't be. But
yeah, they shouldn't be. Yeah,
they appear to be. I thought they were pretty useless the other night, and everybody jumped on the one chance that got cut back to Ronaldo where Fernandes was in a better position. But I read somewhere that he had about 4 touches all game. So he's going to try and snatch at that after just not having the ball. But I think it's the way Portugal go about it. If you weigh everybody compares Messi and Ronaldo. Yeah, if you look at the way Argentina is set up, they're a team set up to get the best out of Messi, and he's delivering. Whereas Portugal just aren't getting the best out of anybody.
Yeah.
They did it in the last World Cup as well, Argentina. It was all around getting the ball to Messi in the positions where he can be effective, and it works for them. If that's what Portugal are doing, they're doing it horrendously bad because they're not getting the ball to Ronaldo anywhere near where he's effective. Like they don't cross the ball, they don't get the ball into him in and around the box. They do nothing that good for him. So if that's what they're trying to do, they're just doing it in a really shit way.
It's funny because I don't think they've got excellent outlets sort of wide. That's the problem. You'd say their 3 best players would be in the middle of the park in João Neves, Vitinho, and Bruno Fernandes. But it's not like Ronaldo's of an age where you can just keep dinking it over the top and laying it through, if you know what I mean.
He ain't running off their shoulder anymore, though.
I think he still could, but when strikers start to pick that one run, what they know they're going to get, if you know what I mean, he'll pick and choose wisely. He can't just do doggies all day. And to be honest, if you're playing against Portugal, you wouldn't let him do that, would you? You wouldn't give them the time to find the pass.
No.
And you wouldn't leave loads of space in. it's hard. They're very much in a rock between a rock and a hard place. And what it is, there's probably no pragmatism because it's Roberto Martinez. He's like, this is the way we're going to do it, and we'll stick to it regardless. Instead of thinking, just have two quick people out wide who can cross it into him. Because you'd fancy him all day long. You'd fancy him 1-on-1 in the air.
Yeah.
But is that the point then that you're saying they ain't got good wingers and teams are actually sussing it out and actually just killing off them playing?
Well, who did they have? Who did they have the other day? They had
Neto,
Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva started out wide.
Yeah.
He got booked, and he always cuts in. Who started on the left?
Neto.
Shambles.
Yeah, not the best. And when I think they brought on Leao, who doesn't really go line, he cuts in.
Not big fan.
Yeah, they brought on Leao and Conceição, didn't they?
Yeah, Conceição stays wide, but their fullback dealt with him, didn't they?
But they've got so many good players. Who's the guy from Benfica? Is it Trincao? Why is he not playing? He looks like an exception.
I think it was him that was interviewed. I think it was him that was asked that question, and he had to say, of course, there's nothing like where we have to pass to him.
Was it like Morgan Gibbs-White when he was signing the new deal with?
Yeah.
Yes. I am happy.
That's exactly it. That is exactly it.
But if it doesn't work against Uzbekistan, you've then got to go, right, let's scrap this right now. Otherwise, we're just right off the World Cup, are we?
The thing is, it should, though. That's the thing. It should work against.
It should. This
yeah, but then if it does, it papers over the craps.
Oh, no, if it doesn't, then we'll be, we'll be big work. No,
Craps was also fitting.
Yeah, I was
going to say.
Incredible.
I expect to get a goal in that game. I expect him to start and get a goal in that game. And then everyone's going to be talking about, oh, yeah, Ronaldo this, Ronaldo that. That's a great. But, yeah.
Yeah, Sky Sports will, but people who know football know it's hollow, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really, let's be honest.
Yeah, but if they turn up and play really well and he bags a couple of good goals, okay, maybe they can actually play a bit. Maybe they're actually going to be, because we've seen teams have a really shocking first game in the World Cup and then go on
and then go and win it.
Progressively get better and better and better. And if you look at this squad, like name any formation, and I'll put a team together from this Portugal squad just from looking at what is on paper because it's outrageous.
Say that again, sir?
Just pick a formation and I'll pick out 10 outfield players from what they've got in their squad. It's
3-5-2.
No. 4-3-2-1.
4-3-2-1, yeah.
Just one up top on the road.
Okay, so centre backs, Ignacio and Ruben Diaz. I'm gonna go Mateus Nunes right back with Nuno Mendes left back. 3 in the middle. I'm going Bruno Fernandes, João Neves, and Vitinha. The 2 behind, I'm going João Phoenix and Bernardo Silva. And then you can have either Ronaldo or Ramos up front. That's leaving out Neto, Conceição, Trincao, one of Ronaldo or João Felix, Ruben Neves, Renato Vega, and João Cancelo.
Yeah, that's a team.
That is a ridiculously good squad.
That's got draw written all over it.
That's awful. I think the reason why I saw the comment was that it was someone making a post about the fact that Argentina let everything flow through Messi because he is still their best player.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whether he is outwards, I mean, obviously he's fucking great, isn't he? But like, whether you say he's heads and shoulders above X, Y, Z, but that's what they're saying. Whereas Portugal are trying to do that, but actually Bruno Fernandes is their best player. Mm-hmm. So he should be trying to run it and not looking for
Ronaldo every single time.
Ronaldo, because Bernardo Silva is because Bruno Fernandes is, their best player.
Yeah.
But then with Argentina, if you look at most of their squad, they've got a very workhorse like squad.
Yeah.
Messi.
Yeah, I agree.
And 2 pretty decent strikers that they rotate. Whereas Portugal, they've got a really good-looking squad, but with no real X factor anywhere. Like Bruno Fernandes is the X factor, but who's he passing the ball to?
Well, Ronaldo, that's the problem.
Yeah, but it's just
I
not the
feel like we're going
way.
around
There's not
circles
enough
a little bit.
movement. There's not enough movement. Like the basic, you got to keep the back four honest, and Ronaldo's doesn't want to do that anymore.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So essentially, you're playing with 10 men until you're getting it into the box, and football's not that easy anymore, is it? Teams are too shrewd.
No.
It's not like in the 70s and 80s and stuff where you'd have like a walkover game and you could bag a couple. It's not like that anymore.
No.
And you need a man for big decisions. And is Martinez that? No.
Nah.
Not a man for any.
Who's going to tell Ronaldo to sit on the bench though? Anyone? Maybe Mourinho.
But the last manager did it. I can't. Let me search his name.
But he started crying.
Fernando Santos. Yeah, but he might have started crying, but Portugal were doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The way you handle that, yes, if you're going to drop your big star, you win games.
Yeah.
And it'll come to you crying in private, but you won't go out in public because you're winning games. It'll be like, shut your mouth, mate. Go away. I'm winning. We're winning. You can't say anything to the media because the media will turn around and go, what's this diva going on about?
Yeah.
You're winning games. Just be happy your country's winning games. It's not all about you.
100%.
But Roberto Martinez is probably too scared to
Oh,
drop
hell
you
yeah.
of the fear that if he doesn't win games, then he's on the back foot. But you've got to back yourself in those situations.
To be fair, Martinez can't be a guy who's scared of the sack, though, is he? Like, Jesus Christ.
He hasn't got his next
I
step up lined
embrace
up
the
yet.
sack.
That's the problem.
I was born in the sack. You were just raised there.
Yeah, that's got all kinds of wrong connotations all over it.
Yeah. It was actually a laboratory test tube, but same difference.
Oh Christ! On the subject of bravery, let's go on to a little bit of an underdog story. Cape Verde. So they had Spain in the first game, drew 0-0. And then yesterday they had Uruguay. And if we're talking about teams that are brave, Jesus. These guys were just playing their football. There was no set it all up. Let's have 2 bags of 4 and then we break. They did that at times, but when they got the chance, I thought they were exceptional at times, and they could have gone on to win the game at the end as well. And mate, what a story that's becoming.
Mate, after the second goal, if they had a few more composed players, like they was one pass away from being through and someone would try banging it from 20 yards, 25 yards. Don't get me wrong. They were close. But
that's the fun of
it was a pass on. If there was a if that's another team that passes on, there's probably another goal. But
yeah, but that's the fun of it.
It was so good. That's why I was texting you last night. I was like, "This is banging. Like this is so good."
I had literally got up, so it's 2-1 Uruguay, about half hour to go. I'm thinking, right, I'm going to check on the girls, I'm going to clean my teeth, I'm going to go to sleep. I come back and it's 2-2, and I was like, yeah, I've got to watch the rest of this now.
They're so good on one-on-one situations.
Yeah.
They're so good. They're just strong, quick. They'll run them channel lines. And then the support coming up from midfield with every break. So they would probably run their nuts off defensively. But as you said, the bravery to break forward when they see a chance. And yeah, they're unlucky with that chance at the end, the left footer.
Yeah.
And like you said, them wild shots just make me like them more. And no one else complains. Could you imagine how many other nations, especially the European ones, when someone has that long range shot, you start seeing the arms flapping and I'm thinking of Bruno Fernandes because he always does that. But it happens loads of players. It's always a grumble, hands in the air. They just don't care. They're like, fair enough, back into the floor.
Yeah.
But that is the old school football, though, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was just say we said there's no old school football, but they are. They're just working hard and just bang. Yeah. And then it was like someone missed, and then you can see the guy. I'm gonna go next.
I bet they get smashed after as well, don't they?
They're just having fun at the World Cup. And we're saying that they're runners and they're doing this and they're doing that. Some of the crossfields and the guys that are just plucking it out of the air, I'm like, these guys can actually really play as well. It's not like they're all runners and there's no technicality to it. Because there was one that went crossfield left to right, and it sort of did like the Bergkamp touch. It came over his shoulder, and he just plucked it, and it was just like, Oh,
There
okay.
was 2 in the last 10 minutes, weren't there?
Yeah. And I was like, these guys are actually really good players as well. It's not like they're just running around causing havoc. They're doing all sorts.
I think the most dangerous thing about them as well is that I don't think they're entirely sure what they're going to do in any given scenario. So how do you prepare for that?
Yeah, exactly.
It's very hard to do, isn't it? But I mean, Shuey, you had the balls to say it publicly, but I had been thinking that one of the differences I think in the last 4 years is that these teams actually appear to have composed keepers, whereas, certainly, let's say 10, 12 years ago, 3 tournaments ago, there would usually be like laughable quality of keepers, wouldn't there?
Yeah.
Which then means
picking some geezer up at the airport type of keepers.
Yeah, but then that means that you're ultimately sat there going, I've got no choice but to go defensive as fuck.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that fucking competition winner we've got there, like, that's going to be a problem for us. And I think that's the appears to be sort of the difference that I've noticed is that the quality of keeping has just gone up tenfold.
Yeah.
I will say, Uruguay's goalkeeper though, he ain't coming.
Yeah, he looked pony.
There is he?
Yeah, but he
do
was
feel sorry for him,
41.
I feel sorry for him because that's the centre half's fault. When that ball's thrown in, the centre half don't look and plays it, and the goalkeeper's like, "I can cut this out. I'll save him." Whoops.
Nope.
Like it was in his head. He's like, "I'm going to cut this out. He's going to miss it. I'm going to cut it out. I'm going to be a hero." And it's such a lovely touch around the goalkeeper.
It is, and the finish.
It is a good touch and a good finish, but
it's all
stay in your goal, bro.
Yeah, of course.
I know, isn't it?
But he's watching. He's watching
you at
that
least.
game.
Yeah.
He sees the centre half swiping at that. He can see the other centre half's nowhere near it, and he knows he's got to close it. But he's just had a mad rush of blood.
Yeah,
and he's obviously not as quick as he thought he was.
Or he's underestimated the player the ball's falling to.
Quick he is. Yeah.
He's thinking this geezer ain't going to take a good touch. As soon as he takes his bad touch, I'll clamp him. And he was just like, oh, shit.
You can see his face as he watches him go past that. No.
To even out this goalkeepers are better, did anyone see South Korea's keeper just drop an absolute bollock as well?
No, but apparently wasn't he actually quite good as well?
Yeah, he's not bad, and he's caught the corner, but he's kind of tried holding it with his fingertips, dropped it straight to the striker who tapped it in.
Yeah.
There was another. I watched another goal today where the keeper he's let it go through his hands. But I think what you would say is definitely the nations you don't think would have a good keeper have certainly been much better than expected.
But do you think it's that they're actually good keepers, or do you think it's that there's no pressure? Like keepers now are put under right, we need you in this position, and when the ball comes back to you, you do this, and they're told how to play football. Whereas these keepers of these nations that are coming in, they're just like, just be a goalie.
Yeah.
Make some saves, kick it long if you have to, if the pass is on, play it, but just be a goalie. So they're just more relaxed than all the other goalies that are thinking, right, after I do this, I've got to do this, and then I've got to do this, and then I've got to do that. And it's just calmer for them. They don't care.
I think you might raise a good point. Yeah, maybe. Just focus on your job, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all it is. They don't have to try and complicate anything.
Yeah, that is.
I like it.
True. I agree.
I like it. Old school goalkeepers. No one's trying to Cruyff turn. No one's trying to do a little shimmy.
We can
mash that out, mate.
Did you play in goals over fives over like the last week or something? What the fuck is going on here?
I know it.
She was joining the goalkeepers union in the last week. What is happening?
Centre halves have been poor, so I've centre halves have been shocking. So
we'll have to change his name to Big Nev.
That's crept up a few times.
So I want to take a different sort of approach to a different team here. So Cape Verde, I thought they'd be quite decent, but they're actually done even better than I thought they would have done so far. I thought they potentially would have got out of the group, but by beating Saudi Arabia, is it?
Mhm.
I thought that would have been their route out of the group, but they're going into that game on 2 points. Much better than I thought they'd be doing. On the flip side of that, Turkey.
Oh yeah.
Shocking.
Like, what on earth is going? I've got them in. I had them down to win the group in one of my bets. Me and Jack have done a pick six thing. They're in that. They've scored no goals and they're blank. They're basically out of the tournament already because of the head-to-head thing. Well, they are out of the tournament already.
Well, they are out. Yeah.
How have they had such a mare? Because they're a decent side. It's bonkers. What was the stat? I can't remember what the stat was, but there was
62 or 63 shots.
63 shots, no goals. In 2 games against
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Against 2 teams that aren't that great. Paraguay had 10 men.
Yeah.
For an absolutely ridiculous red card, can we say?
Yeah, factually correct by law, but it's
Common
dumb.
sense.
But now they have to stick by that. Every single one has to be a red. Every single time it happens, it now has to be a red. They can't pick and choose.
As long as they keep to that.
I tell you what, they have relaxed themselves slightly upon the imaginary waving of yellows, because I've seen a few now, and I thought, come on, if you can't pick and choose, you're meant to be doing that to everyone. But they've let a few people off with that so far.
Yeah.
I've seen it all season, to be fair.
They did send someone off covering their mush though, didn't they?
Yeah, that was Amaron, wasn't it?
Yeah. Which is mad. Because I don't know about you, but if you watch it back, the geezer sees and covers his mouth, and it's like running to the teacher at lunchtime. He screams about it. And you're like, oh, is this what it's come to now? Sir, he covered his mouth.
Yeah,
he said your mum.
It is part of the
like, it's genuinely, I know it's the letter of the law, but you're like,
come on, man.
Come on, man. If it gets picked up on the cameras, but now people running around claiming it.
But then when people do sneaky handballs, people appeal and stuff like that. It's just
it's not the same. A sneaky handball and going.
It's written in the law. It's the same thing, though, isn't it? They've literally made a big deal out of this going into the tournament. So players are going to make a big deal about it. And do you know what? Amram's just dumb for doing it, because it's not like he's talking to a teammate, and it's not like his hands over his mouth for a long period of time. He literally walks past the geezer, goes like that and says something, and then moves it away again. So it looks like he said something abusive to him, even if he hasn't.
Yeah.
So he's made a rod for his own back just by being dumb enough to do it like the way he's done it.
He looks like he does something for the whole reason they brought that rule in.
Yeah, exactly.
Like he basic that would be like the textbook. This is when you do it type thing to a ref to make that decision. Like that's.
And you've got to set an example as well, innit? So,
I think in that sense it's good.
Now,
exactly.
Now, going forward, boys, you lot are alert now. You should know it. Don't cover your mouth.
Well, if you're going to call someone a cunt, say it loud and proud to their face, people.
Well, to be fair, if you call them a cunt, you only get a yellow. So,
there you go.
I'm just saying, you might as well just go all out and you get a second go of it. Like, that's just... But it's good, the new rules, they're bringing them all in, like the whole taking long on throw-ons, taking long on corners. At least they are being quite rigid with it, to be honest. So, because there was are they really going to do it though? And they have. They're more or less quite.
The countdown to coming in, they get their little warning. The countdown comes. I love it because the game just runs a lot quicker. Yeah. There's players that go down, and then the medical staff stand up, and he's like, "No, actually, I'm getting up. Don't worry about it." And then they're just getting on with the game. It's just it makes for me the games are a lot smoother.
Yeah.
There's a lot less of the stop-start nonsense. As much as there's a drinks break every 25 minutes, it's still less stop-start because you know you're going to get your 3 minutes at the end of each half, and we're not seeing numerous times 7, 8, 9.
No, it's not.
Teams are just dragging things out.
Going back to Turkey, they've conceded 3 goals in 2 games from 6 shots on target.
How about that for goalkeepers union, Shuey?
So
he's always won the shit in there.
Successful passes in Australia, 679, against Paraguay, 638.
679.
That's 12
Yeah.
over 1,200 passes in 2 games.
Yeah,
60 shots, no goal.
I haven't quite get where these passes were, but I assume not many of them were in the final third
No.
because all their shots were from distance. Like a lot of people said their shots were from distance because they just didn't have an idea when it got to.
They got to that 30-yard mark, and it was just
Unleash.
basically what we're applauding Cape Verde for. It's what we're going to say.
Oh yeah,
Turkey off for.
They could have done
Because
that.
it's
Cape Verde were getting in within 25 and letting off some absolute thunderous strikes.
The one when it went 2-2 and it landed on the top of the net, but it went like a rocket.
Yeah.
How on earth do you even do that? Yeah, but Turkey's just like airballing them, just spamming them everywhere.
Yeah,
Shocking.
I can't see Vinicio Montella being in that job much longer.
I can't see him being alive much longer.
Damn. I forgot.
No, serious.
Like, go out
That holiday villa he's bought, lads. Oh, that holiday. So apparently they're all gifted holiday villas. So obviously, look. Thankfully, I'm pro Turkey fans here because the last thing I want to do is start any sort of rows with them fellas. So just want to clarify that straight off the bat. But they've got I don't actually know who it is, but someone within Turkey has gifted all the players like villas, and all the fans like now are going, wait, why did we gift it before the World Cup? Why did we not like gift him it if they potentially had a good World Cup as like a prize? So they've given them all, and now that guy that's done it must be like, I'm just going to take it back. And I'm like, oh, well, we'll take you to Turkey's court. I'm like, all right. Good luck with that.
To be fair, if you're the manager going home, you're like, yeah, boys, you get that plane, I'll get the next one.
For sure.
You ain't doing that. You ain't. I'm sorry, just like that villa's going to be derelict because you ain't going anywhere near that again, are you?
No.
Yeah, and you're like, oh yeah, actually, I've been asked if I want to do some hosting for ITV. You'd be like, get on that fucking flight to Istanbul right now.
Sure.
And you'd be like, wait, it doesn't say in Istanbul on the flight log. You're like, get in the flight. Get on the plane.
Just get on the plane.
Just get on the plane.
Yeah. Don't you worry what it says on there, pal. Yeah, you've got bigger issues. You've got bigger issues to worry about when you get back.
Oh shit.
Right. So looking at this year,
but also, can we say Ecuador they've also had an absolute stinker.
Shit the bed.
Yeah, shocking.
So like they came into this on a run of I think 18 games unbeaten, which that's just about right. Is very impressive no matter what.
Yeah.
And they've just not landed a punch at all. Like
no goals conceded. Who did they lost? They lost to Ivory Coast, didn't they? And then drew 0-0 with Carolina.
2-0 with
last minute goal, to be fair.
Whatever the name is. But they had something like 35 shots in that game. And I watched the game, and they should have scored after 2 minutes. So I thought, oh, this is going to be right. And then I watched like the first half an hour or something, and then woke up and seen it was 0-0. I'm like, how? And then I look at the stats, and I'm like, yes, still how? I still don't get it.
I sent a Valencia for you. Do you know who else has had a stinking tournament? Tunisia. Oh my! Sacks their coach. New one comes in, gets banged 4-0 to Japan.
And then that Sweden form's now been franked by the fact that Sweden lost 5-1. So Sweden won the first game 5-1. My Norwegian mate is like on his knees for them to not get through. So imagine that, winning your first World Cup game 5-1 and not qualifying when everyone's fucking qualifying. It's just a free for all, isn't it, this year?
Yeah, it's mental. That's what I was going to get onto next. Is like trying to work out as we're coming near the end of the second round of group games, who the hell's going to get knocked out? Like we've already lost. We've lost two, haven't we? We've lost Turkey and Tunisia.
Yeah.
Outside of that, and Haiti. outside of that, everybody else can still go through.
Didn't I say that Cape Verde were going to be my pick for the team that qualify, and then the FA is like, we don't have any hotels booked.
Yes,
I think you did say that.
that was it. That was after last. That was when me, you, and Samir did the predictions, and I was like, I actually think they're going to be quite decent. And then we went off on that little road trip.
For Haiti.
What was that about Haiti?
I said I stupidly went for Haiti. I thought they were going to be the flipping ones in this position right now.
They're in a group with Brazil.
How did you
and
ruin their World Cup?
Yeah.
What did you think was going to happen? What kind of madness was going through your mind when you said Haiti?
Yeah, I don't know, man. I just wanted a surprise from someone. They've let me down, man. And I brought you lot on board with me. I sold it to you so bad that you came along. I'm sorry, guys. I'm never predicting anything again.
Just
And now with that group's basically coming down to how many you put past Haiti, isn't it?
Yeah.
Scotland was 1,
Yep.
Brazil was 3. So Morocco.
Morocco. Oh, yeah, they're gonna have 2.
Morocco. I've got to go 3 or more, aren't they?
Yeah, they're gonna have
That's
2.
it. Yeah. Well, it depends. It depends how Brazil beats Scotland as well now. Don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, that should be a good game.
I've seen a few little murmurs about Scotland as well. John McGinn apparently not particularly impressed with Steve Clarke's sort of defensive/negative style. But look, I ain't got no love for that lot. But in Steve Clarke's sort of like defense, what's he meant to do?
I know.
To be fair, defensive against Haiti probably could have done slightly different.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you know you're going to that first game thinking, I don't want any upsets or nothing.
No, but if you're going into that first game and you've got Morocco and Brazil next, you're going into that first game thinking, let's go and win the fucking game because we're up against it if we don't. And they won it 1-0. Yeah, give them that. But they've still got to then potentially get smashed by Brazil and Morocco.
Yeah.
Well, they're second best off on the third place teams at the minute, Scotland, but we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 teams to go because on FOTMOB
but they're playing Brazil, though, aren't they? So it's not like they're playing muggins, are they? Last game.
Yeah, so it depends. There's going to be quite a few teams that could overtake them, possibly.
It's going to be loads because if Croatia beat
on FOTMOB,
Croatia's Panama's next.
Yeah.
So if Croatia smash Panama, they're going to be above Scotland. Then you've got one of Congo, Portugal, or Uzbekistan that could go above them in that group.
Oh, we know who that's going to be, don't we?
You got
fucking Viva the Congo,
Belgium as well.
Dr. Congo themselves.
Finishing top.
You're still having yourselves top. To be fair, it's wide open now.
Yeah.
It's wide open. You've got your draw against Portugal. You go and beat the other 2 teams. Top could be on.
Yeah, don't wish to be cruel here, but it's yours to win.
Why are you putting pressure on me like that? We want to hear that. Arsenal, get out of here. Oh, gosh. Nah, I think, Colombia's going to be a tough one, much tougher than Portugal, I think. They've got a good squad. So, looking forward to that
one. When is that game? That game's got to be...
3-3.
Night, isn't it? Or is it tomorrow night?
Thursday? Oh no, Wednesday.
It can't be. It's got to be Wednesday morning or Wednesday evening, is it?
Yeah, Wednesday.
Yeah. Fair.
Well, yeah.
But interesting. Lots of interesting stuff. Lots of close groups because obviously let's have a quick look through the groups. Group A, we've got Mexico on 6, Korea on 3, Czech Republic on 1, and South Africa on 1. That group's wide open. Very much wide open.
It's surprisingly been quite a good group, I'd say.
It's one of them groups that there's no easy winner to pick out, isn't it? No, you look at it and you go, literally any one of those 4 teams could finish top of that group.
Yeah.
Obviously before the game was played.
It's been all right.
Yeah, it's decent so far. And in Group B, you've got Canada, Switzerland, Bosnia, Qatar. Canada and Switzerland both on 4 points. Bosnia and Qatar on 1 point each. It's Switzerland-Canada last game as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Canada got a nice goal difference as well.
Yeah,
because they've got the hurt on Qatar.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that won't even matter because if they, oh no, it will win it because if they draw, they go through. Yeah, go through top.
Qatar and who else is in that group? Qatar and who?
Qatar and Bosnia.
Bosnia. Okay.
Yeah, so lots going on in that group. Then you've got Brazil on 4, Morocco on 4, Scotland on 3, Haiti out on 0. And then for me, one of the surprise packages of how decent they've been, USA, 6 points in their group so far, Australia, Paraguay on 3, and Turkey out on 0. But yeah, let's speak on USA a bit because they've actually been quite impressive.
It's
not
exciting.
That they've just won games; they're playing decent football.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's all those chants. Gets them out for it, doesn't it? But nah, they're all right. They're looking tidy, and I think it actually works in their favour having a crowd behind.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like literally, like 95% of the stadiums.
Crazy.
Granted, 90% of them don't know what they're doing, but they're enjoying themselves and they're getting behind them. So
wait, so after 2 games, that's all 3 of the hosts at top of their group, yeah?
Yeah, that's funny.
2 from 2 for each of them.
Yeah, we'll play at home.
Nice. There you go. Keeps the vibes up.
hanging it, isn't there?
Yeah, it does.
Keep the vibes up. Although something did annoy me the other day. I was scrolling through my X, looking through, going, decent. I was like, what's this about Balogun? And I was like, ex-Arsenal player Florian Balogun. Don't you mean Monaco's Florian Balogun? What the fuck is going
He's
on?
ours, man. He came for the youth. He's
Apart
ours.
from Arsenal fans, no one cares or remembers that he was an Arsenal player.
No, we do.
Let's have it right. Let's have it right.
No, you do.
No,
now.
hell no. At the time, we were screaming for him to be our striker. But then
You was always also screaming for Eddie Nketiah to be your scribe at one.
No, not this way. Not this way. I think we wanted Balogun over Eddie, but he kept choosing Eddie over Balogun. But yeah, most of us wanted Balogun. But then Monaco came in with 30 mil. We was like, oh, okay, we could take that because we weren't really selling players for that much money around that time. So when Monaco came in with 30 mil, we was like, you know what, take it. But yeah, he's class, man. I like him. Very, very tidy. And I've been watching him ever since he's moved to France. He scores in a lot of big games. He scored in a lot of big games in the Champions League. I'm not surprised from what I'm seeing at the World Cup. Tidy player, man. I wish we could bring him back. I'm not gonna lie.
Looking decent. Strikers for them and Jonathan David at Canada, both looking good.
Yeah. I think USA got a lot of players that play in the Prem as well.
Yeah. They got Robertson. They got the guy, the centre back at Palace. I don't know if he's even fit. They've got quite a few others as well. So
yeah,
decent side. And of course they've got Pulisic, who just seems to.
Is he
LeBron James or LeBron and soccer?
Yeah, he's been playing.
Has Pulisic played?
Yeah,
I don't think I've
sure
seen
he
him.
has.
He's injured, isn't he, Pulisic?
He's injured.
Yeah,
I've seen him.
I think, isn't he out for the tournament now? He's done his calf or something, eh?
Oh man, he could have added a lot more for them.
He is so brittle, isn't he?
But yeah, it's concerning how well they've played, to be fair.
It is. It's concerning.
But there's a point that the vibe of being at home kind of wears off, doesn't it? And their group is pretty turgid. Turkey have been rubbish. Paraguay aren't great. And then you've got Australia.
That's true.
Another country that doesn't even focus on football as a sport.
Yeah, that's true.
I do rate how all the Aussie fans have been giving it out to them, though.
Yep.
Have they?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, Aussies being drunk and abusive.
Yeah, it's disgusting.
In other words, water's wet.
That's not from the English. Yeah, but they I think it's still quite impressive though. All three hosts have won the group, haven't they? I don't think they can be caught.
I think USA have got to play Australia. Right?
Oh, sorry, Switzerland have got. No, USA have got. Who did you say?
Who have USA got to play next? I thought they had Turkey. Oh, so they practically won their group, yeah. Canada, Switzerland are level on points and they play each other, I believe. Yeah. And then Mexico, Korea.
Play South Africa, don't they?
Yeah, so Korea can't really catch them. They can't because of the head-to-head. Mexico beat Korea, so they can't even. So Mexico have won their group.
Wait.
So did you say Canada, Switzerland are playing?
Yeah.
Each other?
Oh, they did.
So this could give us the answer to what happens with the goal difference and the head-to-head if this is a draw.
Yeah, that could happen in a few games though, because it's definitely head-to-head first.
Yeah, no, that's what he's saying. So it's head-to-head, and then it goes what? Standard
It
goal
goes
difference.
goal difference, goals
Goals
scored,
scored,
and then
goals
and then I
scored.
think it's fair play, and then coefficient.
But just fair play. Fair play.
Just
Bias.
like-
Let's just do fair play. Bias.
Mental. They added in. They've got head-to-head, and then they've got head-to-head goal difference and head-to-head goal scored.
It's going to be nicest kit next,
What?
won't it?
Yeah.
The nicest kit. Yeah, we all
Should be
got
scran, shouldn't it?
Most
got the best scram.
caps spread between the squad.
Yeah, let's add it all up quickly.
Yeah, it's a silly way of doing it.
Jordan.
I think the head-to-head should come underneath goals scored.
So what you think?
goal
Goal
difference.
difference,
No,
goals
no.
scored head to head.
No, I think
Yeah.
go head to head, man. No, definitely.
No, I don't like head-to-head. I don't like it.
We beat
I'm not
you.
having it.
Nah,
You-
goal
That was like
difference,
an
then
insight
head-to-head.
in
It has to be goal
in
difference.
Wenger's brain then, wasn't it? He was like, I think it should be goals scored between the third and fourth quarter, which now exists. I'm only saying that as a joke, but sadly that exists. Yeah, I think it's. I don't know. Why is this the first year they've done that or not?
It's the first ever tournament that head-to-head has come first in the ranking system.
I did not know that.
I did not know.
Ever time in
Because it was
any
easier to
tournament,
understand.
not even internationally, in any tournament across the world, that head-to-head is the first way to split teams when they're drawn.
Which is fair for me, though, isn't it? Because
No, why is it fair?
We beat you, and we're level on points.
Yeah, but if you beat a team 1-0, yeah,
Yeah, that's a
and
W.
then win one of your other games and lose the final game, and the other team lose to you and then win, say you win 4-1 in one of your games, so your goal difference is +4, yeah,
Mm.
and you've scored 5 goals. They then go out and beat the other two teams 6-0, 6-0. Why should you finish above them in that situation? They've scored 12 goals and conceded 1. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but still,
You had a moment. They're just a better team. That's the way it should work for me.
Yeah, but me beating you is the better. I'm the.
Yeah, but that's just a moment in time.
Well, in theory, though, you've lost a game, though, haven't you?
Yeah, but
You're
if
talking
both
about a
teams have lost a
scenario
game,
where
that's the whole
someone's
point. When you
lost a
finish
game.
level,
Yeah.
if you finish level on points, you've had exactly the same group. So
Yeah,
it should
but
be
I
who's
think
been
that's the
better
point.
overall in the group rather than that one head-to-head game.
Yeah.
That's fair.
When you do goal difference, that's how good you are against the whole group.
Just
not
one.
one.
Yeah, so including
One
the
opposition,
games that
and
you've
that's
played
been
against
head-to-head in
each
one
other,
game.
if you've still got a better goal difference, including the game you've played against each other, you're a better team for me. So you should then finish top of the group.
But
What
you're
they should
talking
do
about a
is go back
scenario
to
where
them
someone's going to have lost. So you're rewarding someone for winning. Sorry, for losing a game, because it's extremely unlikely this scenario is ever going to be.
Yeah, but then
Broken up.
so in this situation, yeah, if Mexico now lose their last group game and Korea win their last group game and they win it well, they will have a better goal difference than Mexico, but will finish second in the group because Mexico beat them. So that means that Korea have lost to the team that have won the group, and Mexico have lost to someone who is shit, who are out. But Mexico finished top because of that moment in time, rather than the overall group situation.
Which I get.
Right. So can we go back? It just goes to a straight shootout between them teams, and we have them old. Do you remember them old USA penalties?
Well,
I'm glad you clarified for the Americans
Yeah.
that you meant penalties when you said shoot,
Yeah.
because that could have got
exactly.
messy.
Yeah, American rules, American penalty rules,
Yeah,
not
just-
shootout rules.
You
Not
put them
one
2
any of that
seconds
crap.
and run. Yeah. Like if we're gonna balls it up, let's balls it up. But,
I actually
yeah,
don't mind it. I
that's
used to
mad.
quite enjoy them pens, to be fair. I wouldn't want to watch them every week, but them
Yeah,
pens would be quite
I'll-
interesting. A little curveball, maybe the sudden death penalty number 6 has to be from you running from 25 yards out, and it has to be a centre back. Oh, I can't even remember how far down we got in the groups now. Oh yeah,
We got to
USA. So then the Germany group, they're top with 6. Ivory Coast, who I think have been pretty average, have got 3 points, and then you've got Ecuador, Curacao, or Carousel, however you say.
Can I just stop on that? I can't stand Ivory Coast this year. Just now, I was saying about us being positive. No, their goalkeeper, the way he was rolling around and the diving in that game against Germany was ridiculous. Like, it was so poor. The fact when the one he jumps into his own defender and then screamed and rolled around. They got a free kick, and you're like, so we can check if it's a corner.
You can't check it,
but we can't check that he need his own player.
No,
it's those kind of things. If you're gonna pull up all them silly things, the diving was.
Ain't that the geezer that used to play for Chelsea? Is it Mendy?
Nah, he's at Senegal.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sorry. My bad.
They're different nations.
Damn it.
They are both the same.
But genuinely, the diving, I don't know if anyone else watched it, the diving was ridiculous from Ivory Coast. In that game.
Let's not get...
Anytime someone got touched, they were screaming. And then the thing is, their captain was going mental at the referee, and they watched it back, and he's like, you know, nobody touched it, right? And he's still screaming at the referee. Like, it was such a weird game. Shame, because they play some decent football, but
I thought they were pretty good. I thought they were good in the first game as well.
Yeah. That's what I mean. They're all right. I just can't stand the diving, because this has been a World Cup of not much cheating, and then they've just gone hold my bit. Just made up.
You can't be clean throughout. You need one.
Let's spice this shit up.
Yeah, this is way too clean for my life. Fuck this shit.
I'm hearing keepers getting praised and shit. Let me just.
That is way too clean, man.
So I was being nice to keepers, but that one's a melt outside of that. But
so why we're on Ivory Coast? Has anybody been watching this winger that people record's worth £100 million?
Yeah, Dear Monday. Yeah, he's out. He's out.
Yeah, he's about as good as Madueke for me. He's
not
worth £100 million. Jesus Christ, the guy's quick, strong, and has no end.
He's better than that.
You pay 100 million pesetas for him.
Mate, he's not good for me. Maybe he's got some mad high ceiling because he's 18, 19, whatever he is, but he's got zero end product, man.
Yeah, every time I've seen him, it's like the commentators had to have something to say.
Yeah.
Something nice to say. They wouldn't go, well, why has he gone backwards? Like, oh, that's an accurate pass back to someone that's not being barked.
The intelligence to turn back there. Okay.
Yeah. Intelligence to pass it back so it can go out the other side. It's like, no, you just have nothing on. Like, you do it.
It's just playing football. Yeah. But I think that's the thing, they gas up younger players as well, because they want to say that they were the first one to see that breakout star. Nah, ain't happening. Not no 100 mil. Sorry.
100 mil is mad money for
that's what Leipzig want from him. It's not like he's worth it, but
yeah. There's a very, very big difference in there.
Yeah, that's their best bet at the moment.
Yeah, but then if someone goes and pays it, that means someone's actually going, yeah, I agree. This
Liverpool going to pay it.
100 mil.
Yeah,
which is madness.
Look what they've done last season. They're going to pay it.
Yeah, but you could have argued
look what they've done last season. That's not a good example.
You could have argued those two players were potentially worth what they paid. But at the time, most people would have said Isak is the second best striker.
Isak 100%. I think they should.
Most people would have said Wirtz is primed to be the next big number 10 in world football.
Yeah.
So the money was kind of justified. They're now looking to pay another 100 mil on a 19-year-old that looks like he had zero end product for me.
Yeah.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Well, at least he fit straight into Salah's spot from last season.
It's almost like a panic buy though as well, because obviously Salah's going, so it's like let's replace him quick.
It could be, but he plays on the left where Gakpo plays, who in the next group F, is actually being productive and looking quite a decent player for the first time in God knows how long.
But I've rarely seen Gakpo not look decent for Netherlands.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
very true.
Like
he's like James Rodriguez back in the day for Colombia.
Yeah.
He's got them vibes in it.
Trash. Yeah.
But he seems to have a little bit more about him, though, doesn't he? He's like he's not just cut inside, run into the defensive midfielder that's backing up the right back, and then trap back into your position. Like, he's actually got a little bit more about him for Holland. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a weird one for me. with Gakpo.
But who is like the star of the World Cup? Like it's just Messi again, isn't it?
Again, so that's
we haven't. He's not fully fit yet, but Yamal is primed to be. He came on in the first game, and the whole game seemed to
It changed.
around him.
It changed instantly.
And then when he was on yesterday or the day before, again when he got the ball, there just seemed to be a buzz in the air every single time. That kid's just got something special about it, and I think maybe not in the last group game, but once the knockout comes, I think we're going to see.
Yeah, but so far,
turn up the magic.
So far, it's
I think he just needs one season of the Championship just to give him that little extra physicality push. I think he should just do.
Who's he going to get?
Or even do you know what? Even half a season, just 10 games. Just 10 games.
Who's he going to?
I don't know. I'm just trying to think. A club that's done well with wingers recently.
Because you're Dubra on the left, your Mao on the right.
Yeah, somewhere that's got a massive, Spanish-speaking population. I'm sure there's a couple of lads in Bolton that might know an adios or a dos cervezas, por favor. But other than that, there's a great question, Smear. Other than that, I'm stumped. Not quite sure. But yeah, none of that half fit stuff, I'd be all right after that.
There you go, yeah. Build up the core muscles and all of that, getting used
to. You might turn up though and just think, the football's just too free flowing here. I want a bit more stop start, and unfortunately, then, maybe it's just not the right time.
Interesting. We'll put it to his agent, Jack, and see what happens.
Yeah, he's blocked me, so some of you could try, please. Yeah. He's accepting no communication from me officially. I have a letter to prove it. But you are right, though. He is the star. But Messi's already the star, isn't he? Like literally, he's
Yeah, he is. He is.
It would be sickening, though.
The old stars.
Sorry, go on.
And then the new stars coming through, and that's what they want.
But that's what we want.
They want to here's the old stars leaving.
Yeah,
now you've got these guys coming through.
I think they're doing it though.
Like it's proper. Yeah, it's proper fit stuff.
We'll see how many Mbappe scores against Iraq later. That could change the staffing. Elise's not getting goals, but his performance in the first game, if he backs that up,
was different.
He played a couple of. He did a couple of moves.
He won them with the first one, and then obviously Mbappe's missed, and then he's got him clean with the second one. No, it was nasty. It was nasty, man. He's like,
could be a dangerous pairing, to be fair.
Yeah.
But the media don't want it, do they? They don't want it. Messi's just beat Klose's record, and then 2 days later, Mbappe's now beat Messi's record.
He could get a few goals.
They'll just keep going backwards and forwards for a couple of games.
You got a lot of football, man. This is brilliant.
It is good stuff. It is good stuff. But still in Netherlands' group, we've got the Blue Samurai, Japan. Looking strong.
Class.
Looking so strong. And it's without probably their two best attackers.
Two.
Minamino and
Minamino.
Why is his
Mitoma,
that's the one. I was thinking, why is his name just gone from my head? Neither of them are playing for Japan, and they still look such a good team.
Are they like injured for the whole thing, or are they just like
out? I don't think they're in the squad
like
at all. Mitoma's
in, no? I'm sure he is.
I don't think either of them ended up in the final squad.
Man. Do you know how fun it would have been to add him to that? I'd been surprised.
And Endo, yeah. And
Endo. Don't forget Endo at Liverpool who's injured, who always starts for them in midfield.
That's mad, isn't it?
Well, he's retired, hasn't he, Endo? He's just said, yeah. Because he was injured. I think he's retired from Nigeria.
He would have played at this World Cup, but because he got injured, he retired. Because Endo was the one that was in the squad. He was still in the squad, like up to about a week before the World Cup, and he got withdrawn. Whereas Mitoma and Minamino haven't been in the squad at all, I don't think.
But Japan actually look quality. They look so clinical, so organised, which also you'd associate that comment with ultimately somewhat boring, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Like someone says clinical and organised, you're like, oh, that's not the Cape Verde vibes for football.
You want chaos.
But like they're very, very, very enjoyable to watch. They create a lot of chances.
Yeah.
I think, I mean, arguably, knockout football, their game suits it.
Yes,
100%.
100%.
100%. My only worry with Japan is just how high intense they are. That they get to a quarter or a semi-final when the intensity dips off that little amount that other teams then punish them.
But that's still a result, though. Let's not forget that.
That's big. That's huge.
And are we allowed to call them the Samurais? Is that a thing or not?
That's their nickname, the Blue Samurai.
Oh, right.
That's actually their national team nickname. I didn't just
Stucky,
make
was
that.
that what you said to me?
I'm not just profiling. Hey,
It's just
I've
after
got
that whole.
Japanese great grandmother, but I'm not profiling.
Here we go. Yes. It's just after just what you said about the keepers before. I just wasn't sure.
That's the official Japanese national team nickname. That's not just chucking stuff out there. So,
right. So they play in blue, and they traditionally were samurai. Yeah, so the blue samurai, brilliant.
Blue samurai.
Leave it, Jack. Leave it.
Yeah, I know. I've got so many.
Just running through nations and colours. Like.
Quality. But to be fair, their group is a bit mad because, like we kind of touched on earlier, we've had Sweden win 5-1 and Sweden lose 5-1,
which is great
in 2 games, which is glorious. It is glorious. So, on that note, Samir, tell me about your boy Gokares.
Oh fuck! I mean, he was class in the first game, but that last game, whoa, yeah, you can't really say too much about him. He was missing. But then let's go talk about Isak. Can we talk about the other striker?
Isak was Sweden's best player the other night, by the way.
What I don't like him. That Yari.
Nobody.
Oh yeah, baller. Brighton. Yeah.
Oh yeah. He's got a bang on that. But...
He's naughty little player.
Yeah,
he's got 2, I think, hasn't he? I think.
Yeah.
Did he score?
Yeah,
good little player.
Yeah, very good. Our teams, Brighton will be then looking for another massive turnover of money if he's playing well in this tournament, because effectively they're through. They've won a game.
Yeah,
effectively they're near enough there just because they've won 1 game. It's mental. Yeah. Jack, you had the numbers, didn't you? If you get 3 points, what is it, like 30-some% likely to go?
It's 66% chance, I think. But also that percentage though can just be crazily skewed. So it's kind of like a bit of a weird stat, in all honesty. But Ecuador can go through with 2 points.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy, isn't it?
That's so
just bonkers.
Like, is that the world? Is that the world we want? Is that?
Yeah, hell no, man. Fuck that. Go home.
Wait, so the last game in that group is that Ecuador, Curacao?
Germany.
Ecuador, Germany. Ivory Coast, Curacao.
So what's this one? Sweden, Netherlands.
So it'll be Japan, Tunisia, Netherlands, Sweden, right?
Yep.
Yeah, they're going through. Tunisia's out. Yeah.
So we've got Isak and Gokares against Van Dijk.
You know what? I think he'd do well because Van Dijk's been, I reckon he'll actually do all right in that game. Weirdly. I just think Dutch ain't looked the same team. Biggest back 4 ever. They're literally playing 4 centre halves.
Yeah.
They still look ropey. Which is saying about them, they should be like the most tidy at the back out of all the teams.
Yeah, but have they really got a proper someone that actually protects the back 4?
No.
This is the problem outside of the back 4. I think that's where they struggle because there's nothing. It is you got a bank of 4 and then the rest of the team.
Yeah, you can have the best 4 defenders in the world, but if you've got no one in front of you and you're constantly overloaded, it's tough. It's always going to be tough. Which is probably why they've gone 4 centre backs.
Yeah.
Like Frankie De Jong?
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
He's been injured. He's been injured a lot. There was a time he was going like that, and a lot of teams were after him, but he's just been injured a lot, man. He was doing well as well.
I get what Jack's saying because Frankie De Jong's another level, but I put him in the Kobe Mainu bracket. Lovely footballer.
Okay.
Get the ball to his feet. Lovely, lovely footballer. But is he really good enough that you have to put someone next to him to do all the other bits
No,
to make
that's
him
it.
look like
Don't run the
lovely
show,
footballer.
does he? That's the thing.
Like
He
he
runs-
needs to do a little bit more for me. Like Vitinha, lovely footballer, but also does some of the other stuff that makes up for not needing an absolute monster next to him to cover ground and stuff.
Yeah.
The Mainu and the De Jong thing, that's where it falls for me. They don't do enough of the other bits to go to the next level.
Yeah, you can get away with that at Barcelona where they're going to win like 70% of their games at a canter.
But you've also got like a Pedri in with him at Barcelona, who's just a little dickhead who runs around smashing people up in the air. So
He really is a spectacular dickhead, isn't he? To be fair to him.
I never noticed that. I'm not gonna lie.
have you never noticed that about Pedri? Again, lovely footballer, spectacular dickhead. He just loves kicking people up in the air.
He loves it. Loves the card.
Yeah.
He's like fucking Clinton's.
Oh, fucking hell. That's why he's always injured. Think of probably a more deliberate version of Jack Wilshere, Samir. Like Wilshere took a bad touch and just clubbed someone. Pedri just does it for fun. Like,
He's
and
taking a bad
gets
touch on
injured.
purpose.
Yeah.
That's how good he is. He's doing that touch on purpose.
It's going down.
It's like what Kevin Davies used to do that. Except his wasn't on purpose.
Purpose.
But then who's the
Touch on
long
the clump.
who plays alongside Frank Dion? Sometimes I just don't notice these.
Because it would be Xavi Simons, wouldn't it? Like he's always nailed on.
And he's injured, isn't it?
Starter for them, yeah.
I think Gravenbach's in there with him, isn't he?
Oh yeah.
But he's not
Pretty
playing
good,
like
to be
he did
fair.
Liverpool title.
Plays further forward, didn't he?
No.
Plays a lot further forward. I'm not sure who else might be in there with him.
Yeah,
They've
there's gotta be a third there.
got
So that group now is just basically how many Japan can put through Tunisia, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so if if Japan absolutely annihilate Tunisia, they win the group. And then it's a toss-up between Sweden and Holland.
It's mad. Can they both still go through though, second and third?
All three of those teams, I would
Most
bank
likely
on
go
going through because Sweden have scored 6 goals, for God's sake. I know they've still got 0 goal difference, but they've scored 6
They've
goals.
still
There'll be
got-
someone in third with 3 points with a minus goal difference.
Or they could just beat Japan.
They could do, yeah. They could potentially top the group.
That is mental.
So Japan versus Sweden.
No, Sweden have got Holland. Japan have got Tunisia.
No, Sweden just faced Holland. They lost 5-1.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's Sweden, Japan, Netherlands, Tunisia.
Yeah.
Oh,
And Tunisia out.
yeah, so if they beat Japan and somehow Netherlands
the last
beat
10 minutes.
Tunisia, Sweden top the group.
For the last 10 minutes, you lot were talking about, I was like, wait, what? I was so confused. I didn't
Yeah, I was mad confused as well.
So I finally looked it up. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. I was like, did I miss something?
All kinds of madness going on.
Yeah.
Right, who's the next group? Egypt. This group's pretty boring, I'm not going to lie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Egypt have got 4 points.
So boring.
Iran have got 2. Belgium have got 2. New Zealand have got 1. I looked at the group and was like, do I even want to mention this? Shall we just pretend that Group G doesn't exist for now? Move on to the next.
Let's move on, man. Please.
Sorry, Group G, but your group is whack. I'm not going
Big
to
support of hate for Belgium because they should be
Yeah,
better.
they are absolutely pony.
Let's just give up on them now, man. Let's just move on.
Again, let's just blame Roberto Martinez again because they had all
Yeah,
these good players for
true.
so long,
True.
and now all of them good players are old, and
Yeah.
they've got a new generation in that nowhere near as good, but should be better than they are still.
Yeah.
So he's got a 2-pronged attack on ruining this World Cup already.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Now, any manager coming in and like trying to explain tactics to them, they'd be like, "No, we just. What do you mean? We just play. Like, no, that's the issue. But you just can't be having the results that they're having.
And I'm not sure if I heard right. But I'm fucking sure that Lukaku started last night, and the commentator said something like he hasn't started a game since January or something
I
stupid.
mean, it looks like he hasn't.
And I was like, how? What?
Did he not want to?
He hasn't started a game in 6 months. Why didn't he start a game in a World Cup? What's going on here?
Nah, true. I don't think he. I don't think it was down to injuries. I think it was down to him having.
That's even worse.
Yeah,
he had a fallout with
It's 10 times
Conte,
worse.
didn't he?
But who else though, innit? That's the problem.
You say that, but look at England's like Stones playing, Madueke playing.
Oh yeah.
Like, let's be honest, they ain't played much football or starters.
Yeah, fair point.
And they're in our 11, and we're meant to be
Fair
chuffed
point.
with it. But yeah, Lukaku looked like a donkey though. Taking that away, I tried making an excuse. He looked awful.
Yeah.
He's unless he's scoring goals, which is probably a weird thing to say about a striker. He's always been pretty rubbish. People say that he plays in Timberland boots. His touch is that bad.
Yeah, that is.
And that's always been a thing throughout his career. So he's never really looked like a great footballer. He was the odd one out in that great Belgium team. Yes, he was at top teams and scoring goals.
He was effective.
But they were such a technical football team.
Yeah.
And he was their focal point.
Yeah.
That's the thing. You've seen they're playing it into him now, and like you said, his second touch is a tackle. It is awful.
Yeah.
Like,
He's always been like that though.
That's what I mean. He's so clumsy, but before it was hidden. Now
Yeah.
they're trying to play off of him, and it's like, boys, don't do that. Like, just don't bother.
Oh, honestly, look, can they still go out? I'd love for them to honestly go out. Man.
Yeah, they can still go out. They've only got 2 points.
They're horrible to watch, man. Let them go, man.
They've only got 2 points, and they end their group by playing. I can't even find them. Where are they?
New Zealand. Chris Wood's New Zealand.
Chris Wood's New Zealand. So if they don't, well, if New Zealand beat them somehow,
Come on,
then they're out.
Yes.
Is it
Simply they're out.
New Zealand?
Oh yeah, Champagne.
Yeah.
Champagne's New Zealand.
Yeah.
Who has, funnily enough, been overtaken by the Curacao goalkeeper
by 15 million.
Yeah. Mental.
In like 2 days.
He's just signed with Olympia. That Tim Payne.
Really?
That is like a very, very random move.
Yeah. And what the hell? Where is
Heard
it?
it here first.
I'm
Drinking.
shocked by
Inside a
that.
scoop.
I'm so shocked by that. Is it because of his age? Is it?
Yeah, but New Zealand are not good. So I mean, if Belgium aren't winning that, then clearly the issues are extremely warranted and evident.
Yeah, but who in that group is good? Egypt, not very good. Got a couple of good players. Iran, let's just move on. Belgium.
Wait, they weren't that bad. They were alright against Belgium.
And New Zealand. Come on, it is a pretty turgid group.
Yeah, it's horrible.
There's a reason we was going to skip it.
Yeah.
I probably should have done that. Probably should have done. We probably added a few points onto the cancellation tax. It'll be alright. We'll get past it. And then we're on to Group H, which is Spain, Uruguay, Cape Verde, and Saudi Arabia. Why is Cape Verde all of a sudden changed to Cabo Verde everywhere?
I know.
Yeah.
What?
Also, the Ivory Coast. Why is that? Well, that's been hasn't that been for a while? It's been for a while.
Yeah, they have for a while.
Yeah, but when have we reverted to what they call themselves in their own nation? France are just
because you need to put some respect on their god.
So then let's do it for everybody. Let's just call Spain España forever. Like
fucking best team in there. Cool.
No.
Why not?
Just keep it the English.
Why not? Let everyone pick their own name.
We do it for everybody else. Do you know what else? Like on that team name thing. This happens in the Premier League and it pisses me off. When you're looking through and everybody's got their name and you get down to Tottenham and it says Spurs and it's like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah, but Tottenham have complained about that as well, didn't they? That they won Tottenham, they don't just want
Spurs. On the table. No
way. If you go to PremierLeague.com, it always just says fucking Spurs. And it's like, what are you doing?
That is jokes. I'd never noticed that. That is jokes.
It's when players change it. Players do it as well, didn't they? They change their name. And it's like,
another one. When Hernandez had Chicharito on the back. No, your name's Javier Hernandez. Don't put the first name. You can have Hernandez on your back. Little P on your back. Fuck off. I'm gonna sound like Jack with the shirt sleeves now. I was actually gonna message Jack the other night because Estupian, he had regular shirt sleeves on.
He's been told.
Yeah.
Turn up for the national team. That's not gonna wash.
Yeah.
You're representing your country. No rascal sleeves.
No rascal sleeves, mate. Look, see, old school shirt sleeves, Jack. Can't even see the elbow.
Perfect.
There's no elbow joint. It's just forearm.
Perfect. Yeah. Up to your watch. That's how it should be.
Okay, so Group H: Spain, Uruguay, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia. Another very close group because Spain are on 4 points, Uruguay and Cape Verde are on 2, and Saudi Arabia are on 1. Top 2 face each other, which is Spain, Uruguay, Cape Verde, Saudi Arabia is the last game in the group. So Cape Verde have a genuine chance to go through in 2nd place in this group.
Yes.
Get that motel book, lads.
Mate. Because if they win, regardless of what happens in the other game, they finish 2nd.
That's big.
And if they win and Uruguay win, they could potentially finish top if they better Uruguay's result by 1 goal, I think it is.
Oh my days. The whole nation is going to go wild.
Wow. Madness.
We are going to go wild.
Did you see the clip at half time in the match when someone's interviewing?
Yeah, I saw that. You saw it live, yeah.
He doesn't even start celebrating at first, does he? He's just like shocked, pointing at the screen, and then all of a sudden it kicks in.
But of all the goals to be slightly confused as to whether it's a goal or not, that's pretty fair enough. That free kick was just outrageous. I mean, terrible wall, but
yeah,
it was moving. It was moving, that ball.
He was getting put down in Shuey's notebook for the keeping on that one, wasn't he?
Oh yeah, there you go. He's one of the ones you've expelled from the union, yeah, Shoes. Letting the team down.
Yeah, here's your membership back, fella. Off you go.
Off you go.
And try and play football.
Pick it up. Oh, you've dropped it.
No.
And he fucked up for both goals as well.
Yeah.
Horrendously bad. But hey ho. So now we're getting to the groups that haven't had all their teams play 2 games. We've got Norway, France. France kick off in about 30 odd minutes. They play Iraq this evening, which could be probably, and it could be if France turn up, a hammering. Could be one of those games that is just like, this stop now. It's too much.
Stop, he's already dead.
We don't need to see anymore. And then Norway play Senegal for their 2nd game in the group. Who I thought Norway looked decent in their 1st game. I know it was against Iraq, but I thought they looked alright.
Told you they were good.
A lot of firepower, some decent football.
And if Senegal beat Norway, then it looks like Norway would play England in Atlanta.
Ooh.
First knockout round.
Wouldn't fancy that much.
So your first knockout round game is winner of England's group against 2nd in Group I.
No, it's third
in Group I.
Like the 3rd in Group F, G.
Oh yeah.
4 X, Y, Z. 2 to the power of 3.
Yeah. To be fair, if you're looking for the connotations, is that the right word? I think that's the right word. Dale Johnson on X says that he keeps posting a link of some website you can go to, and it kind of shows you live what the probabilities are of who finishes where.
Sweet. Yeah, but we did that, no?
No, we just predicted. Theirs is through some fucking supercomputer. It does the probabilities based on who should win what game, which I know in a World Cup is bonkers because it hasn't gone that way at all so far. But
no.
Like it gives you a good sort of percentage-wise where things should pan out.
I think it's most likely to be Senegal. Then it all comes down to their game, really.
Yeah.
And it could be Congo.
That's what I was thinking. We had that on our prediction thing, innit? How did we get from England could potentially be facing Congo again? How could that happen?
So it's one of those 3. So they are like the 3. I don't think it could really be anyone else. But let's be honest, it's quite confusing.
I pray it's not us, man. I can't do that. I can't handle that. Fuck.
Well, if it's that or out, Samir, I guess you'd rather play England.
It's true. That would be terrible, man. That would be terrible.
You've got to go out and do something well against Colombia, or you could be in a position where it's England or out, mate.
You're going to wake up in the morning and see the result of that. That's horrible, man. That is horrible. ain't waking up till 3 a.m.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I know. I want to, but nah.
Wait, you're not going to stay up for that one.
I ain't never gonna make it, man.
So me, I've just got a text message. It says someone will be around your house in 28 minutes to take your Congolese passport. What is that? You're not staying up till 3 a.m. to watch Congo.
I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to make it.
Nah, that's poor form to me. I'm highly disappointed.
3 a.m. Come on. Are we staying up 3 a.m. to watch England?
I've been up at that time watching random teams that I have no relationship to whatsoever. Cool, Sayat.
I need a drink. Possibly stay up.
Right, so who do we reckon is going to top this group? I reckon it's probably quite likely to be France, but it does fall into one of them games that's the last game of the group, so it could be an interesting one.
France are going to walk it.
Feels like Colombia-Portugal could get pretty tasty as well, right? It's just got a nice little ring to it.
Kill each other.
Yeah, I mean, slightly extreme, but yeah. Along those lines. Oh, depending on what we need, yeah.
Yeah. Well, where are we? Kind of lost track. Group J. Argentina, Austria, Jordan, and Algeria.
Well, that's basically done, isn't it?
It is done. It would be great if two teams could finish on 0 points in this group, because I think two of the teams do deserve to finish on 0 points. They've been pretty whack. But Jordan play Algeria last game. One of them has to get at least, well, they either both end with a point or one of them ends with 3. So see how that goes. No, wait, they've still got 2 games, didn't they?
That's this week.
They've still
Algeria, Jordan's
facing each other tomorrow, I think. Yeah, tomorrow.
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 It's because I looked here thinking they'd all played 2 games, but they haven't. This is still part of the teams that haven't yet. So Algeria and Jordan play each other at 4 a.m. tomorrow morning. As much as I was ripping Samir for not staying up for Congo, I am not staying awake for that.
Oh, we got you now. We all got to stay up now.
Yeah, but I have no answers from Jordan or Algeria. I've been to Jordan once before, but I'm not staying up to watch him play football.
Awful.
Never. Only if you paid me.
So yeah, that's it. To be fair, if one of those two win, it throws a little bit of a spanner in the works in that group, doesn't it?
Wait, so basically that group just comes down to Austria versus Algeria, doesn't it? Last game.
Yeah.
We're technically saying Algeria is going to win against Jordan.
Well, that's what I was working on that basis. To be fair, yeah.
I should do.
And if they're not, then you don't really deserve to be going.
There's a lot of third place teams on 3 points come the end of this.
It's mad, isn't it?
It's just going to be bonkers.
It is.
It is really going to be mad. But hey, right, Samir, your group: Colombia, Congo, Portugal, Uzbekistan. Which the second games kick off tomorrow. So you've got Portugal, Uzbekistan at 6 p.m. and then you're on at 3 o'clock in the morning. That'll be the second games of that group. Congo, nice draw against Portugal, thanks to a certain Johan Wissa.
The GOAT. I support Newcastle now. No, but that was big, man. I thought, going into that game, everyone was nervous. And I'm sure there was a lot of us thinking, shit, this could be a battering, especially when they went 1-0 up so early. It's like, this could get like ugly. But we was talking a lot about Portugal earlier, and like we didn't really get down to speak about our defending. I thought our defending was amazing on that day. I think everyone's saying, Portugal couldn't create chances and this, that. Yeah, because it came down to our defending. I mean, they did get through a few times, but you see that Wan-Bissaka challenge, moving on to you stuff, that Wan-Bissaka challenge on, I can't remember who it was, but it was through and goal. And then he's just, in the last minute, slid, bam, blocked whoever it was. I think it was Neto.
Yeah, Arthur Mazawaku played quite well as well. We didn't defend like that at West Ham.
It was pissing me off in that first half. I'm not going to lie. He's just pissing me off. He's doing some of the most unnecessary things at times, and I was just like, yeah, there's no need for that Stockton shit because he knows about it now. He's just doing the most unnecessary things at times, and I'm just like, for fuck's sake, and Bakambu as well, man, just taking unnecessary shots. I think it was just down to nerves, to be fair. But yeah, I thought we played very well, man. Our midfield was amazing. You saw the turns on some on like when we was taking our touch on the ball. Some of the turns were amazing. We're just opening up, creating space for ourselves, and yeah, I thought we played perfectly, man. I think if we go with that against Colombia, just add a little bit
that
more
confidence forth.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, but yeah, take that against Colombia. Add a little bit more, then yeah, because I don't think we'll go into that game with Colombia as nervous as we did going with Portugal.
Sounds like you won't be nervous because you're going to be asleep, apparently.
I'm in the team, of course. As a nation, I'm going to be sleeping. Yeah, drooling.
We're expecting the same analysis next week, so you have to be up for the game. You're our Congolese correspondent.
I'll watch the highlights, man.
Is there not more pressure on it, Samir? Because obviously Portugal, you're going to play to a game plan, see what comes of it. But Colombia, you got to be thinking, we kind of got to take points from that.
Yeah, that's it.
Without relying on this Uzbekistan at the end. So
even a draw would be nice in that game. I'm not gonna lie. Even a draw would be nice.
Wouldn't be a bad result, but
no, it wouldn't be. Yeah. It wouldn't be bad. Like going up against Portugal and Colombia in our first World Cup, like, and you said we got 2 draws in each game. Yeah, would have beat a hand off. But yeah, I think why not just go all for it, man? I want to top the group. Fuck it. I want to top the group. And that game against Portugal has given us the confidence, so why not, man?
Why not beat Colombia or even a draw against Colombia? And it's kind of on. It's kind of on because as long as they're within touching distance, you've got Uzbekistan and they've got Portugal.
You've got That's where you want to be in it. The last game you want to be playing there.
Exactly that. But knowing these, I don't think they're gonna fight for a draw. They're gonna go all out to try win it. And that's what they did against Portugal, especially when we went 1-1. I think we went all out to try and win it. We weren't like we were sitting back and like waiting for them to come at us. We was actually trying to like get up the field. So it depends, innit? I think you would say Portugal's defense is better than Colombia's, right?
Yeah.
You would, innit?
Yeah, why would you not?
Yeah, so
but they might not. Colombia might defend better than Portugal though, because of just where they're at. And
haven't Colombia still got Davinson Sanchez?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that means no, their defense is not going to be better than Portugal.
Yeah. So there's weakness.
That's mad.
So there's weakness. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try to stay up for that game, man. I can't do the whole waking up in the morning to see result like that. I gotta try and watch the game.
Just see it out, like Jack said. Get to the Asda.
Oh yeah,
multi-pack going.
Yeah,
bang.
Yeah, 100%. That's a good idea. That.
There you go.
Cheaper than the Albanians, anyway.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
There we go. So you heard it here first. Congo are going to win their group.
Yes.
As Samir has said there.
Actually, in Samir's defence, I think we actually heard it 2 weeks ago. It's just that after a draw with Portugal, he's like, oh, wait.
That's a possibility.
Yeah, wait a minute. I wasn't joking. I was serious.
Oh,
is that the same show where you said Haiti was going to go through as well?
Yeah, skip over that. Come on, Yerry Mina and Davinson Sanchez.
Mina's still there as well.
Right, there was one point in FC whatever year that might have been all right once, or as the rest of us know it as FIFA. That would have been a decent combination once. Granted, not for the last 5-6 years, but.
Yeah, the biggest problem is Diaz. He's just so good, man.
Yeah, but he's up against Wan-Bissaka.
Ooh.
Who else? He's the player you'd put him up against. Probably one of the best one-on-one defenders that you're likely to have.
Yeah.
Like,
and you know
as
what?
a one-on-one defender, he's up there with most players in the world for one-on-one defending, just pure defending. So why not?
Yeah, no, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah, if you've got to nullify him, you've probably got the best option there.
That takes a game. That takes him out completely. If you've got Diaz having a quiet game. I don't see too many threats elsewhere. So yeah, let's go, man.
Cool. Right then, last group. It's the group. It's England, Ghana, Panama, Croatia. England started off the group very well, beating Croatia 4-2, and Ghana beat Panama 1-0 in a quite lackluster performance with a very, very late goal. But
They're a bit lucky.
I thought they were quite lucky. Let's talk Ghana Panama first. I thought they were quite lucky. I didn't think any of their stars really performed that well. I thought Panama were miles better than from last time we've seen them in the World Cup. Miles better. So fair play to them. But yeah, for me, it was a bit of a letdown for Ghana. As much as I expected a little bit more from them, they still had what's his name up front?
Semeno.
Not AU.
AU.
No.
Yeah.
No.
As soon as I saw AU up top, I was just like, these actually aren't that.
Wait, which one?
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
They're both so trash.
Doesn't matter.
Oh god.
I think Jordan beat his brother's record for caps. I think he became the record cap holder with that game, and he was right.
They're trash, man. They're trash.
Yeah, man. Not really what I was expecting from him. And Semeno just didn't look the same player he does in the Premier League. No. I'm not even going to say at Man City. Even when he was at Bournemouth, he just doesn't look the same guy. He looks completely different.
Hasn't scored in like...
He got man of the match.
Yeah, because he got the assist. It's probably the only reason. I didn't think he looked very good.
That was harsh. I thought would have been one of the Panama players. Semeno ain't scored in like at least 10 for Ghana. I think it's like between 12 and 15 games.
Oh, wow. That's a lot, man. For him. It's a lot.
Is Kudos? Oh no, he's got it. Yeah, is Kudos completely out?
No,
yeah.
I think it was meant to be better, and then there was a delay or something like that. So I don't think he got picked for the squad.
Yeah, somehow the amazing Tottenham physio team couldn't patch him back together.
Do you not lead up a whole new physio team, man? Please.
There's a lot of things we need, fella. There's a lot of things we need.
All these players.
Oh, jeez.
The only physio team that can have a player with an ACL done and go, have a little jog.
Just test it out.
I'm surprised they didn't get the old magic sponge out. Like, genuinely.
There we go.
We'll be all right. Just run it off. But then on to England. We'll finish on England. First half, I thought was pretty samey. Thought it looked a bit lackluster. I thought we was playing way too much basketball, too much back and forth, and Croatia caught us on the break with a couple of decent goals. But second half, exceptional.
Yeah.
Like, we kept the same level of intensity, defended a lot better, controlled the game a lot more, and created a bucket load of chances. I thought we were class in the second half. Kane, Bellingham stepped up. Guys that came off the bench, Saka, Rashford made a difference as well. Frightening stuff if we can keep that kind of form up going forward and bring that strength off the bench. Whoever wants to go, run
Does
with it.
England have a left-footed centre half? Do we actually have?
Yeah, Dan Burn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
You asked the question, I give you the answer.
Genuinely, and I know how much you hate him, but I'd have him and Gay at the minute. I just think you could see every time they're trying to play football at the back, Stone was to the left, and he ain't got a left foot, and you could see what it's going to do. And then that's why in that first half, they were getting so sussed out trying to play it out. Just someone, Tottenham had it when we had Jed Spence at left back. You know what he's going to do. You just need that natural player to go, no, fuck it, it's gone, bosh. And we weren't doing it. And it just puts you under pressure, and they're reading it really well. Second half, we didn't let them do it. But if you get another team clever enough, I think we're really going to struggle at the back. You know, the Man City fullback ain't actually he's a weird player. He's a nice footballer. He's not a very good defender.
Both of those two things is what annoyed me about the team, because Mark Gahey plays left. There's always players left. He plays left of a back three. He plays left for City. John Stones and Konsa both play right, and he played both of them together. It always used to annoy me, the left and he's a left-sided centre-back. That used to piss me off when it first came in, because centre-backs are centre-backs. But now it's gone on so long that players are just used to playing that one side. So
Yeah.
you kind of have to stick to it. So why Gahey wasn't playing is beyond me. Maybe he's not fully fit.
Yeah,
But
He
then
should have been
Dan
playing
Burn is
anyway.
also a
Tuchel doesn't
left-sided
fancy him,
centre-back.
apparently, does he? That's what they're saying.
Well, that's madness.
Okay.
We've now taken a
But
lopsided squad.
he loves Consa. He looked like and he wants Stones in. So, but to
Consa
not
was-
play Gahey, I feel
I
like
think that comes down to the injury because even in that last friendly, I think he was injured in that game. So yeah, slowly bring him back in.
Consa turns like a battleship. I'm sorry. He should be.
I like Consa. I don't mind.
I like Consa.
I don't mind Consa at all.
Congolese, by the way.
But you need to have someone a little bit more athletic than John Stones.
I would say you need someone more mobile there because between the two of them, it was like they were running in treacle.
Yeah, well, if you put Dan Burn there, then Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
treacle just got.
Yeah, but that's why if you have Dan Burn there, you'd have to have Gay with him.
Yeah.
But then, like
Yeah.
you're saying, if he's used
No,
to
but
playing
then-
on the left, then you're going to struggle. So
But then you're going
probably
back to what Mitch said about defenders being used to what they're playing. Like,
Yeah,
Well,
because
it's
then
the
you've
thing,
got
then
Mark
you'd have
Gahey
to-
playing right over
Yeah,
back four
even
when he's
at Crystal
always
Palace.
played left.
yeah, even at Crystal Palace is on the left, so keep him there.
As
Yeah,
much
but
as
also-
I still think it's stupid that centre backs have to play a certain side.
That's
It's
dumb.
fucking
He's
beyond
right-footed.
me that that's even become a thing.
I'm not gonna
He's
lie, it
right-footed.
just feels awkward sometimes. Even watching
go on.
Saliba playing for France, they play him on the left. When for us all season he's always on the right, obviously because of Gabriel.
Yeah.
Me watching that, it just feels awkward just seeing him on
Yeah,
that left side. But
See,
he's still
that doesn't make sense to me because I get when you play like a right-footed centre back left of the side, the centre backs, he struggles because you're not naturally going to be able to play it away.
Yeah.
But as a right-footed player, if you get put on your right side, you're like, boom, this is me.
Yeah.
It should come natural. How can you be a right-footed player that only wants to play on your left-hand side? Like, what kind of mixed up upbringing did you have?
But if you've been playing in that spot for the last for how many seasons? And
yeah, so they want the perfect world, basically. That's the thing, isn't it? That's what they want, the perfect world.
Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. You should have Dion Dublin that was either a striker or a fucking centre back. You can play left or right. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't make that much difference. There's not that much difference to the position.
I tried explaining that to someone the other day. He's like, when are you defending? Nah, he was a striker. And then he was like, I ain't quick enough for this. Bosh. I'm going to play centre back.
I don't get how it's so confusing for anybody to play. It just doesn't matter. It's the same
know where the
game.
problem
You're
is?
just in a slightly different position.
We should have taken Maguire because he can't kick properly with any foot. So it doesn't matter where he stands.
He's
just going to hammer toe that out like a Sam Harvey. That is gone.
Why not?
But you'd have more shape with him. I just think the back four is so lopsided at the minute.
Yeah, and I agree. And I think it's compounded by what you said about Nico O'Reilly. Not digging out Nico O'Reilly. I'm digging out Tuchel here because he's playing him as a left back.
Yeah,
he's not asking him to do what he did for City.
Yeah.
He's playing him as a left back.
Not inverted.
But he hasn't taken an actual left back.
Yeah.
No.
Like so what was the thought process behind not taking a left back and then going, actually, Nico, be a left back. Don't maraud into midfield and become an extra midfielder in there for us. Play left back. That doesn't
This point, we're saying that the centre backs can't make that small adjustment to their game, and now we're expecting him to do it. Do you see what I mean? It's something that he hasn't done.
That's what I'm saying.
All the press is on him to do it.
Of doing that one thing. Yeah.
And then what's your choice? You put Jed Spencer, who again is a right back who covered at left back.
Yeah,
that's the only reason he's there is because he can cover both sides. Yeah, but I promise you, I don't mind him as a player. But if you watch him, me and Mitch were talking about it as well. When he's so predictable because he won't hit that ball channel. If he's in trouble, he won't just try and gain some yards. He's going to try and come inside. And any footballer worth his weight is going to read that. And that's why we come unstuck in that first half. We just didn't let him play to put us in those positions in the second half.
Yeah, but the other facts of the first half, though, is that that's the first goal. Yeah, obviously you'd prefer him not to be shooting, but yeah, he's not going to score that again, is he?
No.
And the second goal is by far and away the worst one because of when they conceded it and the type of sort of conceding it. But
yeah,
they did batter them.
Right,
they
I have to say
them,
though, their two best players have a combined age of like 79.
Yeah, okay, but did they batter them?
take that out.
But Anderson played Modric superbly. In that every time Modric faced his own goal, Anderson was all over him, and he didn't. And when we listed England's better players, Anderson should have been in that because I thought that was excellent.
Yeah,
because he's
I'm
sick.
not surprised by that. I'm not surprised by that performance.
Yeah.
I've seen it all season.
But
Seen it
Croatia
all
ain't
season.
we're talking about teams ain't the same. Croatia ain't the same team. I think it's got the same team it's put out for the last 3 tournaments, isn't it?
Yeah.
Genuinely,
that.
there's no real mega stars in there. There's no one who's gonna
But
really
we
shape.
Which is why we battered them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't hang your hopes still on.
But that's what I'm
40-year-old.
saying. If you can't gauge England off of that, because I just think it flatters. It really does. Because we were defensive. This is where the old defenders union comes. It hurt my feelings watching them play there.
How many unions you in, you prick?
No. I literally anything that stops at the halfway line. Anything further forward, I'm clearly out.
Yeah.
But I find it really lopsided England's back four. It's when we come up against a decent side is when we're going to come unstuck at that defence. I think going forward we are lovely. We really have got a lot of players there. And
I don't fancy the 2 wingers in the first half. I thought they were dreadful.
Oh my God,
We need to make sure Saka and Rashford.
What do you mean? Bayern Munich's Anthony Gordon? What are you talking about?
Bayern Munich's Anthony Gordon.
Yeah, Barcelona. You mean? But
Barcelona's Anthony Gordon even. Yeah, my bad.
My God, I said
We're starting the wrong one.
If there's another one, I'll take him.
I've never seen someone go so missing in my life.
I mean,
I didn't see him in the whole game.
Him and Madueke, I get why Tuchel wants him there, but surely you can find quick players that can also, play football.
Yeah, but it is that you kind of go, Madueke, honestly, don't think about it, just kick it.
Yeah.
I actually
see when you think about it.
Because
if you think about it, pass it back.
Wait, what's Jack gonna say here?
I don't mind Madueke because of my Cape Verde theory. Like, I don't think he knows what he's gonna do.
No,
and I think that actually does help. I'm not naive. I'm not saying he's the best player ever. I don't mind him, mate.
Yeah, but the Cape Verde players then just decide, I've kind of lost what I'm doing here. I'm just going to unleash a thunderbolt. Madueke is not capable of such things. He loses track of what he's doing, and then all of a sudden, it's a goal kick to the opposition. And it's like,
yeah, but he was aiming to make sure he's got that
one. But he won the pen.
But it is, but he does do some good things. Like he hit that ball first time, and it's a lovely ball across the box. You can clearly see that he just ran and kicked it and didn't think. As soon as he thinks about it,
the guy.
It's like watching Sterling. Do you remember when Sterling was playing? You're like, oh God, he's going to pass it back. He's just going to pass it back. Because if he tries going off his own accord, he's going to fuck it.
Yeah,
he frustrates the shit out of me. There was one in the second half, I think, and he had about 20 yards of space down the wing, and he ran and ran and ran, and then decided he was going to think and just stopped, let everybody catch up, and lost the ball. And it was just like, how have you ended up in that situation?
It's one of them players you need a remote control for, like literally just yeah.
The guy is like, he's so horrible to watch, man. He's always active. I'll give that to him. He's always active compared to the other one on the left. Honestly, full night. You didn't even see him, not once.
Wait. We're not doing Madueke potentially be better than Gordon here, are we?
He had a better game, of course.
No. But overall, we're not having Madueke potentially be better than Gordon.
No, they're both trash though. But I'm not. I'm not having Madueke over.
Madueke is fucking awful.
They're both horrible. But yeah, Gordon's a bit better. A bit.
Miles better than
Madueke. No. A bit.
Miles better.
They're both
I'm
trash.
not having this whatsoever. But anyway, we've spoken about all these things that have potentially gone wrong. We haven't even spoke about the madness that Tino Livramento gets injured and he calls up Trevor Chalobah. That also makes no fucking sense. The fact is, it was a really good and impressive performance. Yeah, like there's lots of promising signs to take from the game, and there's still lots that we say that we could potentially improve. So surely that's a place to be optimistic about things.
Yeah, I think that.
Yeah, we played one team and battered them. Like, why not be optimistic?
Bellingham showing he's a tournament player.
Yeah.
I still don't think he's a 10, but he was a boss for that goal, and then he was just going around crunching people when he had to.
I would say that it's the doggies and the tackles that kind of make a difference. Yeah, it gets the crowd going, it gets the teammates
The will
going.
to win, the will to win, the want to win a game.
Can I just actually bring it up, Mitch? I know you play a bit of centre half as well. The young Tottenham defender that was playing centre half for Croatia. What is he doing for Bellingham's goal? Bellingham goes through on goal. The geezer's 2 yards behind him, and instead of cutting out the run, he follows Madueke.
He's gone that way,
Just like, he's the next big thing, and you're like, hold on, he's ignored the ball and followed Madueke. Secondly, he can't even catch Madueke, so he's chasing Madueke's shadow while leaving Bellingham to have a free run on goal.
Probably 48 going from that angle.
Training with Romero, leave the poor sod alone.
Well, he ain't. That's why he ain't been sent
He's a lot
off
closer
yet.
to the action than Romero was coming into the season, mate.
It just generally, there's a lot of talk about him, and he is a nice footballer, but he is slow. Like genuinely, he is really slow as a centre half. I don't think he can play in anything but a free.
Yeah,
I think that's why he might struggle with Tottenham, because you can see as a 2, his decision making for that poor.
You're selling him because you brought in
Really, got that positivity.
They're trying to keep him. They might sell him, they might not.
Yeah, but you just bought that Van Het from Brighton.
Yeah, I ain't too fast. Let him go, mate. Seeing how slow he is, like he can't do it in the Prem. I'm sorry. Probably.
Yeah, but then people said a similar thing about Verde. Just before City signed him after the last World Cup, and he's pretty.
Well, like they won't do it in Prem.
Yeah, he got shredded by a couple of players in the last World Cup. Absolutely shredded by a couple of players.
Yeah, but then where did he
went and spent a bag load of money on him? People are like, what were you doing that for? And he's pretty damn good.
Yeah, but then he's going to end up at Brighton or Tottenham, so it's a slightly different scenario. For him.
I suppose I'll give you that.
You know, but yeah, honestly, just watching it, just take it away like this, and he's a good player. Just as a defender, to not go to the ball.
Yeah, that's what
it just seems wild.
Yeah, no, I've watched it again and it's bonkers.
See what I mean? Like he goes to run and then he goes, I ain't going to catch him, and then just follows Madueke's shadow. So even if he did square it, he's in no man's land.
Yeah,
no,
take your chances.
This is the thing about football, and if it don't work, it don't work. But yeah, it's all right. You should have left Madueke. He would have missed anyway. So, let him square it.
He probably would have.
Have a shot from left. You're all right with that.
It is though, but it is as a defender. You go ball. If it goes behind, fine. You've got to go ball first. Ball's most important. It got totally missed. And again, what a great run by Bellingham. And just think, but a little bit of understanding as a defender stops that.
Yeah. He probably could have got close enough to push him wide enough to not.
Yeah, just to narrow that angle exactly. Yeah. And he just lets him go. It's really weird, and it just got bypassed.
Strange one.
I've got one little negative thing to say before Jack explodes. Harry Kane should never stutter a penalty again. Just walk up.
We skip past the pin.
Just walk up and try it.
Messi did it today as well. Like, what's all this stuttering about?
Wait. The Messi is quite obviously not very good at pens, though. Can we?
Yeah, but I've never seen the stutter like that. Like,
forget the stutter. He's trying something different because he's actually not that good at pens. Harry Kane is very good at fucking penalties. Yeah. He just needs to continue doing what he does instead of trying to be clever. Just do your usual thing, Harry, from pens. Don't fuck about.
It's weird because you've done the stutter to make him commit, and he has, and got to take it again, thankfully. But yeah, you take the second one, you just bang it, like you said, swat it, and you're fine. Like, why are we? Why even bother?
Yeah, it was disgusting cheating by Croatia, though, wasn't it?
Yeah, I suppose there was players in the box.
Slugs.
Keeper off the line.
Trying to encroach.
There's two different things going wrong there.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Good header, though. 3 second.
Good header, yeah. Very good header. Good cross, good header, good goal.
Arsenal fans are saying, you lot celebrating set pieces now.
Arsenal fans need to stop trying to make it about Arsenal.
Yeah.
No, because obviously Declan Rice took it, and then everyone's Arsenal fans.
Declan Rice might have took it, but there was no one wrestling goalies. There was no one doing any of that madness. It wasn't just dropped on the goalie's head. It was a great delivery into the pen spot, like an old traditional corner. Nothing like we've seen Arsenal do all season. So let's please
Nothing.
stop that.
But again, can we just talk about how bad that defending is? You've left Harry Kane by himself on the penalty spot.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Oh yeah.
I think that kind of summed it up, though, did it not?
Yeah.
It just, yeah.
It was a
Don't
great
get me wrong,
header.
it's a good win.
Great
Yeah.
header.
Is it bad defending or is it slightly clever from England? Because when Declan Rice takes the corner, Harry Kane's not actually in the penalty box. And the player just gets lost with the flight of the ball and Kane beats him in the air.
Mate, I know it's old fashioned, but you go, I've got number 9, I've got number 10, and you follow him wherever he goes.
Yeah, but most teams don't defend man
for man.
I know they go zonal, and
zonal.
that's the point. No, that's the problem because the geezer's standing by himself. You can see him screaming and shouting at everyone. He's like, mate, I think he was yours.
Could be, but it could have just because if England have looked at it and gone, right, Croatia do a zone. If I put this ball in this area and Kane is attacking it with a 10-yard run on everybody, it's quite likely he's going to.
Oh no, that's
it on his
in that sense. It's great theory from England, and if it's pulled off, but just from a defending point of view, you know, only just to have one of the world's best strikers, you go, no one's going to mark him, but I'm going to stand next to Keith, or his name is, because we both said staying in zone 2. I will never understand zonal marking. I'll just never understand it.
I've sort of gravitated to there should always be a mix of the pair, but zonal complete is bonkers to me.
The most zonal you got is I'm on front post, I'm on back post,
and even that for me is dog shit. You don't need people on posts. I've fucking always hated that shit as well. Pointless. It's just a waste.
You, sir, are a charlatan.
Corner of the 6-yard box, just ahead of the front post for anything that's under hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have caught that, then you have a guy that marshals center of the goal, edge of the 6-yard, and then everybody else marks.
Yeah. But
and
the majority,
2 guys that are sort of a little bit further out that are marking the deeper guys that if the keeper catches it, they go. It's quite a simple system, to be fair.
Worked at Hayland.
Yeah.
Who else have we not spoken about in England? Oh, Pickford had a little hint of the Everton Pickford, didn't he? He went a little bit crazy for a little bit. Hopefully he's got it out of his system now.
He's had his fun, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah. I do fancy him to do well against Ghana. I really weren't impressed with them.
But Ghana now are going to just go all out for a point, aren't they?
Yeah.
All guns blazing.
Yeah.
Oh, you reckon they'll just go for the point, or do you reckon they'll come go for the game?
I think they'll go for a win.
I think you'd be slightly daft not to go for a point now.
Well, you're practically through already, though. So you might as well just think, fuck it, let's have it.
Try to top it.
Because they beat Panama, they'll go, we'll have it against England if we lose. We just then need to go and get a point or beat Croatia. We finish second.
Yeah, I mean, I think...
I'd like to think go for it, but I know, it's safe though, isn't it? If you know you can get a draw and...
Knowing our luck, Semenyo will turn into a beast after we've just been saying how shit he is.
We've just slayed him. Jordan Ayew scores an overhead kick or something.
Stop.
Yeah, fucking hell, yeah. I don't know. Oh, wait, why he's... Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. Well, they'll bring on Gordon. He'll fall over, get a penalty. Kane will just smash it. It'll be all right.
Hopefully, he just smashes it. That's what we're all asking for that. Just to be clear.
Yeah.
Just not like the France one over the bar.
Yeah.
Just to be really, really specific. Here. No stutter, smash it, but into the net.
Yes. Bottom
left. You are going to
make
sure that
Croatia
away from the keeper.
One other thing that I just want to touch on with England, because I thought the subs came on. I thought we looked even better again. Does anybody worry that once Saka's fully fit and Rashford's kind of up to speed and they start games, and then we're bringing on Madueke and we're bringing on Anthony Gordon against better sides in the knockout, the impact won't be the same?
I don't mind Rashford, mate. I think.
No, but
that's what I'm saying. Rashford and Saka now start.
Oh, yeah, and then you got
the game's not going our way. We then have to bring on Gordon and Madueke to try and change the game. Does anybody worry about that a little bit due to the impact that Saka and Rashford had off the bench? But they're the two better players for me.
Definitely. I think I wouldn't be surprised. Does anyone remember in the friendlies when he played Ollie Watkins on the right? It feels like that could have been for a reason now.
Yeah. He was watching Championship years or something and remembers back to days.
Yeah. I reckon he could do that. I don't think Rashford and Saka will start till the knockouts now.
Yeah, but that's the point when it gets to the knockouts and the teams are decent and we need someone decent off the bench to make an impact against a good side. The level we're bringing off the bench just isn't factually isn't the same. It's a downgrade to the players that are on the pitch.
Yeah, but there's only like 5 countries that have the luxury of that, though. So we know how to play. We just got to hope that we win the game in 90 minutes.
Yeah, that.
Nah, keep Madueke and Gordon. You just rope-a-dope them still. That's fine.
But
run them
into
the
ground. That's the best we've got.
If we went to extra time with France, we'd have no chance. We'd have to beat these teams in 90 minutes. So, I mean, it's not everyone has the luxury. I mean, we've seen how bad fucking Spain's subs can be. They look fucking dog shit. Their team looks crap.
And you wouldn't think that.
No.
Looking at their squad.
What I'm trying to say is, guys, I did sort of allude to it when I sort of said, can you stop being so fucking negative last week? Embrace it. Yeah. Embrace it.
He's right.
But I won't be here next week because I will be in America.
Yes.
So live stream.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll get a phone call to make and I can ring into the pod from the cell.
That'll be fun.
This is your one call.
Yeah. He's gonna write someone's number on his arm just to make sure he's calling.
But yeah, I'm going there confident.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
I'm confident now.
So this time next week, we will be into the round of 32. We'll be a few games in as well, I think. No, it's first.
No, it starts that Monday night. It starts that Monday. 2 games. So it could be. Japan.
Start Sunday, didn't it? 8 o'clock Sunday it starts.
England plays. Oh yeah, England's the last group, isn't it? England play on Saturday.
Yeah.
Why? What's the game on the? There's a game on the 28th.
Yeah, second of Group A against second of Group B. Play the last 32 game on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday 28th.
Oh.
8 o'clock. It's the evening game.
Right.
That's not bad.
And then that's it. I think we're done with the silly morning games, then, isn't we? I think we're 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock for the rest of the tournament.
No, definitely not. Mate. We've got one of England's. If England get to Mexico, that's 2 a.m. here, isn't it?
Don't do that, Jack.
Oh yeah, no, I've lied. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, come on.
Got you all excited for no reason. Yeah, there's 4 a.m. games and all sorts to do.
See, look what he said to me. It's like, I ain't watching no more football. I'm done. You always have to tell me in the morning.
My poor eyes, man.
But what we do know is 9:30. So while we're on the show next week, Germany will be playing.
Sweet.
And are they potentially playing Japan as well, I think?
Ooh.
Whoever finishes third in A, B, C, D, or F.
That clears it up.
Yeah.
So, Japan are in one of them groups? Maybe. Is what we're trying to say there. So, yeah. But it will be Germany, unless BBC have got it wrong. It's inputted in 9:30 Monday. Germany play one of the teams from one of them groups who are going to finish third. So, yeah, it should be interesting stuff. But that is us for this evening. Great show as always. Shuey, you have got quite the challenge coming up. Tell the people what is happening.
Oh, yeah. Clearly, I made a mistake. And I've decided to cycle from London to Brighton. Bear in mind, the only shape I'm in is round. And it's 55 miles. So it's going to be rough. But
56.
56. And there's a big hill on the 48th mile. Cheers, Mitch. But yeah, it's for bowel cancer. My older brother, he's only 43, has been diagnosed with stage 4. So he is a fit guy, to be fair. So if he's got to go through chemo, the least I can do is attempt to ride a bike that far. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. So 3 months of actually trying to get fit rather than just saying it is outrageous, but it's going to have to be done. So yeah.
13th of September, it's going down. Boys on the pod, all of you would be good if we can get to Brighton 13th of September, because I figured out yesterday while I was there that I've also signed up to the same ride.
What?
And didn't even cotton on until I went through my emails on yesterday afternoon and was like, oh shit, that's the same as Shoes one. So we will both be doing it on the 30th of September. I'm changing my time to earlier so that I can join Shoe and his ride, and we're going to support each other through it.
He wants to try and finish in the same time as mine, clearly, rather than taking it easy. So
there you go. So
he could finish in your time if he does it a week later.
So what I propose, as it's a Sunday, if it's possible, if people can get down, it'd be great. We might even be able to do some kind of little vlog for the day that we can post out and go from there.
Right, you better do that in the first mile, because you're getting nothing out of me.
All you need to do is stay alive. I'll be cool. Don't worry about that.
you better fix it so far for your bike.
I'm in the car just in case.
Can't we just get one of them tandem bikes and we'll just go together and I can pretend to pedal on the back?
A tandem penny farthing. Shall we get one of those?
My fat ass ain't getting on a penny farthing. That.
You can be the big wheel.
That's outrageous.
No, but it's being done. Shuey's raising money, so the link will be in the description every show until the ride is done. So please, people, donate. Next week, I'll make sure I've got it ready to run along the ticker at the bottom as well.
Cheers,
make sure you put your money in. It's an excellent cause. We're all supporting Shuey. We're supporting Shuey's brother as well. Everything crossed that he is strong enough to fight, keep going, and we go from there. So
appreciate that, mate.
Those that have joined, thank you very much. Catch you next week.
No, like and subscribe.
We said that at the beginning.
It doesn't matter.